afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Yu Yamamoto makes his big league debut right after this. Yu Yamamoto will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
At the plate, Rowdy Tellez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
First pitch, 106.
Here it comes, 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Shorts and t-shirts, the order of the afternoon. 92 degrees here at first pitch. This is lifted out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
In now, Trent Grisham. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Back up the middle, reined in. Throw goes over to third, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Took a real risk by going after the lead runner there heading into third. That's always a tough call, and it's hard to fault them for being aggressive. But you hate not to get an out when the batter was giving himself up.
Coming to the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and standing in now the always dangerous third baseman Manny Machado. From the stretch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 1-0.
No, that's off the plate.
Grisham stands at first with 1 out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
So a full count now.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
That is it. The left fielder, number 40, Anderson.
Stepping up now, Anderson Miller, and the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. From the stretch, first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A ball and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
At the plate, Luis Camposano. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 0-2. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Padres 1. The Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Corey Woodson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7th hole. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Into the box now, Anton Page, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Sale is way up there among active pitchers in terms of career wins. He's earned more than 170 of them in his time at the big leagues. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Standing in now, Darnell Mason. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Now the 1-0. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
To the plate now, Christian Carter. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Tellez is there, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
That is good. The left fielder, Kevin Ross.
Digging in, Kevin Ross. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sale has his target and delivers. 0-1 the count.
It's going to be back to some serious T-work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit at third. Oh, look at Machado. Got him. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Will Myers.
Will Myers.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Yamamoto makes his debut here as a September call-up amidst much anticipation. And assuming he lives up to the expectations, he could turn into a big piece of this rotation going forward.
Boy, you said that right, Manny. And I think the minor league players that get called up today, they're so much more experienced than they were, say, 10 or 15 years ago with all these games, the futures games and these minor league all-star games and showcase games. These guys are exposed to a lot more at an early age, and I wouldn't be surprised if he pitches really well in this one.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Kevin Maitan comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Bases are empty, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Yamamoto is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 41, Chris Sale.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Carter is there, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be the imposing power bat, Matt Olson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Popped him up. Machado in foul ground. And oh, this one drops. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here it comes. A little roller toward the hole. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on base. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
Into the box, Yolmer Sanchez. As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. And this is taken in for the second out.
Batting it, the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Keibert Ruiz will dig into the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
So now to the plate, Yamamoto. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Boy, D, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Miller has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's 3-1 LA. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, base hit to right.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
At the plate now, Trent Grisham, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Padres have come back to make this a 3-3 ball game.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Here's Manny Machado now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Machado now on 0-1. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Ready with the 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate, Anderson Miller, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. hot shot down the line. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Tatis ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. A nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Luis Campusano. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. This is in the air out to right. Page is there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
One and one. Here it is. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 4-3 San Diego. Standing in, Anton Page, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Number 34.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Grisham. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Darnell Mason.
Ready to take his hacks again, Darnell Mason, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Myers going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Standing in now, Christian Carter,
The third baseman.
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Kevin Ross. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We played 3 full, all even now at 4 apiece. Digging in now for San Diego, Kevin Maitan, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The hit, number 41, Chris Sale.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Sale. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
This ball will be chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. And it's fouled away. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, number 44.
Striding in, Rowdy Tellez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
0-1, here it comes.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Through 3.5, all tied 4 apiece. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson. Pitch on the way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Miller is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now back, second baseman, Yolmer Sanchez.
One gone now in the Dodger 4th, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Camposano is calling for it. 2 gone.
Up next to the Dodgers, the catcher, K-Bird Ruiz.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Keibert Ruiz will dig into the plate.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. Through 4, we're tied at 4. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Trent Grisham comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Tough day at the office in his debut here today. How worrisome is this start for you guys looking forward?
You know, this is kind of to be expected, man. I think a lot of times as a pitcher, you're at the advantage the first time through the lineup. He kind of had his way the first few innings with this lineup. Now that they've seen him a second and going on to a third time, he's having a much more difficult time getting the ball past these hitters.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Fifth inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Padres shortstop ahead with the 3-ball 1-strike count.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Down the first baseline, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order to the bottom of the fifth, halfway home, all even at 4. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Yu Yamamoto.
The pitcher,
First pitch on its way. Slow little roller to third. And there's one down now.
Now batting, center fielder, Corey Woodson.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Woodson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. He's able to take the ball the other way here, high and deep to right center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. So now to the plate, Anton Page, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Darnell Mason.
Now at the plate, Darnell Mason, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheel.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. LA's out in front now, 5-4. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Anderson Miller.
Anderson Miller.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Line towards center field. Woodson is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Campusano.
Ready for another shot now. Luis Campusano, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
On its way is pitch number 75. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
So here's Will Myers as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Olsen takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And the throw skips right past him at third. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow.
Number 24, second baseman, Kevin Maitan.
Stepping in, Kevin Maitan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
4 runs, 6 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Hit to first, reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1, still down a run. It's 5-4. Chris Paddock enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 59, Chris Paddock.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Christian Car.
The third baseman, Christian Carter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left, and it's now 6-4. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Grisham to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Paddock is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Matt Olson connects for a 2-run home run. And they double him up. It's 8-4. Mackenzie Gore takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 89, Mackenzie Gore.
To the plate now, Yolmer Sanchez.
Second baseman.
As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Now the pitch.
That's the ball. 1-1.
And that misses. 2-1. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Keibert Ruiz will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 35, Yamamoto.
Now at the plate, Yamamoto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that is off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Corey Woodson will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers. 8 and the Padres 4. Jason Fields will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 23, Jason Fields.
Colin Moran is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Moran.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 1 out, nobody on. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent Grissa.
Adam Eaton will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 3, Adam Eaton.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Now the pitch.
Ball 2.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Adam Eaton stays in the ballgame, batting number 8, and takes over in center field.
Now playing center field, number 3,
Steve Langford gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 28, Steve Langford.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Anton Page.
Number 34.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. Myers is there, and he has it for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Darnell Mason will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Langford, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". This is his second year as a major leaguer. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His third home run of the ball game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Christian Harder will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back homers. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty B, you know what, D-Roll, there's an old saying, when the temperatures start to heat up, so do the bats, and that's what we saw in this one.
Yeah, Dan, without question, when the weather heats up, there's nothing better than putting on a uni and getting after it. Maybe you got a little 5 o'clock shadow working, haven't shaved in a couple days, and you're trying to go bridge. And that's exactly what these teams did today. Weather was warm, they were letting it go.
Cal Quantrill enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Kevin Ross comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. At the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A windup and the 0-1. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, racing back the left fielder. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Morejon comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Adrian Morejon.
And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz. And he puts it on the ground to second, right to him. And that's the second out.
Now back, the pitcher, Jason Fields.
Stepping into the box, Jason Fields. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Swing and a line drive, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Dodgers out in front, 13-4. Caleb Mack has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 15, Caleb Mack.
Akil Baddoo is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Baddoo.
And he fouls this one off. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Sanchez is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Machado. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Lofted in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. C.J. Abrams will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 9, C.J. Abrams.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Mack, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now the 2-1.
3-1.
Two out, nobody on. Full count, 3-2. Comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. They trail by a bunch. C.J. Abrams will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field.
Kurt Kemp is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Abrams. Now at shortstop, number 16.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Corey Woodson.
Leading off.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Myers looking up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Number 34.
At the plate now, Anton Page. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The three true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a two-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Darnell.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now the 1-1 pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Looking up is Eaton. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His 4th in the ballgame as the blowout continues.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Jalen Beats enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jalen Beats.
In now, Christian Carter.
The third baseman.
To short, hit hard. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 10, Kevin Ross.
Into the box now, Kevin Ross. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Into the box now, Matt Olson. Oh, my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Into the box, Yomer Sanchez.
Second baseman.
Hit in the air out to left field.
Sanchez.
Abrams will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
And now time is going to be called here as we've got some Yahoo out there on the field. And per Major League Baseball, we're not going to show it to you, but security's got him surrounded now, and he's likely going to spend the rest of the afternoon in the pokey. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th, and Keber Ruiz will dig into the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Abrams is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. We've played 8 full. Dodgers lead this one 18-4. Juan Cruz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Eric Jenkins is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The pitch. And it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Our coordinating producer Chris Gill tells me in my headset to tell you not to miss our post-game highlights. That'll come your way at the conclusion of matters here this afternoon right here on the show. Now at the plate, Will Myers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Kevin Maitan. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. San Diego down to their final strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
18-4 this afternoon. The Los Angeles Dodgers hammered out 21 hits as a team in this one. Yu Yamamoto is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.